The Lord takes you to serve him. Amos chapter 7 and verse 15. But the Lord took me from tending the flock and said to me, Go prophesy to my people Israel. Amos was a shepherd from Tekoa, and he was tending sheep, and he never had anything to do with the office of a prophet in ancient Israel. Prophets of the Lord in the biblical times had specific calls, and they had an intimate relationship with the Lord. Amos did not have any history of family of prophets except that he belonged to the family of shepherds. In a general sense, people were trained to work in a family-run business, and based on the work life, even their living territories were marked. Amos was an exception. What a privilege to have the call of God for life to serve him. Amos implicitly obeyed God and did not think anything pertaining to the consequence of getting to serve people who were stiff-necked. God indeed honored Amos for his service. The call of God is a privilege. If God had called you, just obey and move on, asking him to show you what needs to be done for his kingdom. Do not think twice. Your very call to serve is a choice of God for your life, and it is not your choice. He has called you probably because he found you faithful. God does not call the smart and the intelligent and the wise. He only calls those who are faithful and willing. It doesn't matter what work you are doing and what kind of training you underwent. If God was particular about all such prerequisites, he wouldn't have called Peter, John, James, and Judas and the rest of the others. They were unschooled but willing to be trained in the school of Christ. On the contrary, Paul was a scholar with an attitude. Nevertheless, God extended his call to him with a personal encounter. Nothing mattered to God. What mattered to the world as norms? His choice was spectacular. If he had called you, better obey. Don't run away and mess up. He will not leave you. Remember Jonah, he couldn't run away since he knew God so well, but be cautious not to be a Judas since he knew God too, but money pulled him away and he killed himself. Between God and money, choose God and not money. It will destroy you. Even God cannot save you from your choice. Be blessed to know that the Lord desired you when others have derided you. The Lord takes you to serve him. Amen.